Is the short name for phencyclidine, and it started out in the... I think it can cause violent behavior.
And what's the basis for that?
The basis is the combined experience from many sources on numerous individuals that have been treated or seen for abuse of PCP and the occurrence of violent behavior both to others and to themselves in those patients, together with what we know are the effects of the drug on the brain in a chemical sense.
See any evidence of PCP intoxication there?
I can't tell.
Do you see any evidence of PCP-induced psychosis there?
I can't tell.
Describe for us, please, then, Doctor, what the positive aspects of psychosis
are. Hallucinations, delusions, feeling disconnected from oneself, feelings of hostility or being persecuted, maybe violent or unpredictable behavior, talking to people that aren't there, etc.
Okay. Here we have video minutes after the violent episode, and the doctor can't say one way or the other. Either he can't or he's unwilling. One of the two. He can't say that there's any manifestation of psychosis at all, and I think it defies logic to suggest that there's a switch, and it's not consistent with his testimony. In fact, what his testimony is that it can't be predicted.
Since at 11 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Let's bring the jurors down.
It's up to the jury to decide whether or not to believe that predicate fact. And if they do find that predicate fact by preponderance of the evidence, clearly Dr. Greenblatt's testimony is highly relevant. Your Honor, this is not propensity evidence. This is scientific evidence about the effects of this particular drug. And we're not talking about PCP use in general. We're talking about the early morning of June 17th, 2013.
Sir, do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give to this court and this jury will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
There was a belief or an assumption in the field at that time that phencyclidine, in ways that was not understood, promoted or induced violence in individuals. And our review of the literature showed that that assumption was false, that there were very few cases of documented violence where an individual could be shown to have ingested PCP and nothing else, which were associated with acts of violence. In fact, we could only find 3 such cases in all of the medical literature that we reviewed in 1987.